Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabbit likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
No, but I don't know. Like, while the guy isn't here, maybe someone else gets the point, right? He's saying that if you're limited in that domain to only do things of one kind, then you're not free. I'm just saying you can apply that to any domain and say we're not free, right? Like, you can say, well, you're limited to only going to the purgatory, heaven, or hell. Like, but why isn't there like a fourth option? Why are we limited to only those options?
Because that's the way God made it.
Wow, that was very helpful.
Well, that's a biblical answer.
Yeah, thank you for that. That was very helpful.
Yeah, well, do you have an objection to that?
No, I said it was very helpful.
Okay, I thought you were being sarcastic.
I feel like you can just answer any issue like that, right? Like, why is there evil? Because God made it that way. Why are there laws of logic? Because God made it that way. I guess that's why the Christian worldview is the best. You can just answer anything.
No, we
Like,
don't.
you
We
can just
don't
plug
argue.
anything.
No, that's not the Christian position. Is not that the Christian worldview is the best. The position is that the Christian worldview is the only coherent worldview.
Wouldn't that make it the best one?
Well, that would be best as a superlative, meaning that there are other viable options. It means that when we don't say it's the best; it's the only, because all other worldviews, first of all, they don't exist. Number two, they're just not coherent.
They don't exist.
How
can they be incoherent if they don't exist?
Hold on a second. Suppose you only had one knife in your house. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I have more than that, though.
You have one knife in the house. Okay.
Okay.
And I come in and I say, do you have a knife that I can cut the sandwich with? And you go, yeah. And you give it to me. And I say to you, is this your best knife?
Mm-hmm.
You would say,
yes.
It's the only knife.
I'd say it's the best knife.
No, it couldn't be best, because in order for there to be best, there have to be others.
Wait, so you think that Christianity is not the best worldview?
You're not getting this about the knife, okay? Something is only best in comparison to others, okay? When there are no other knives, it's not your best knife, it's your only knife.
Oh, okay, I understand. But are you saying that there are no other worldviews?
There aren't. Well, the other worldviews are fiction and incoherent.
Yeah, but they are something if they have properties, right? Like, they're incoherent and fictional, so they have properties. They have to like exist in some way.
Yeah, they're fictional properties.
Sure, but like, when we say Sherlock Holmes is a fictional story, that's still saying that like something exists. Because if it didn't exist, we couldn't predicate of it, right?
It's just an idea. It's not. Those properties aren't actualized. So the point is, the Christian worldview is the only true worldview, and the only one that is coherent.
No, but I'm just saying that for us to be predicating something of anything, it has to exist in some sense, right?
We're talking about actuality, sir. Okay, we're not talking about imagination.
No, I understand that, but I'm making a trivial point in that if something has a property, it has to exist, right?
Well, and in what form does it exist? Does it exist as a form as a thought, or is it actually ontologically instantiated?
It could just exist like as a sentence or a thought.
Okay,
like
well, the other worldviews are not coherent because there's no grounding to them. There's no rhyme or reason why anything is.
Yeah, but they still exist, right?
Yeah, you know what? You're extremely obtuse. That's why I realize now why it was so difficult for the other gentleman to talk with you. They only exist as a fictional belief.
Yes.
And when we examine that fictional belief, they're not internally coherent.
Yes.
So what's your worldview?
I thought we were talking about the other thing.
Okay. We were talking about the Christian worldview. So do you accept the Christian worldview?
No.
Good. Well, then what is your worldview?
Are you asking me for like some things I believe?
What is your worldview?
I don't know what you're asking me.
What is your worldview?
I don't know what you're asking me.
You don't know what a worldview is?
I think it's like a set of the propositions you believe. But I'm not gonna list all of them here, right?
Okay.
So it's gonna
Okay.
be like
Does
really
your
long.
does your worldview include that there is a creator-creature distinction, that what is foundational and fundamental to all temporal states is an eternal mind, God? Does your worldview
No.
include that?
No.
Okay, good. Then your worldview is you're an atheist.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that.
You know, for somebody who wants to step up to the plate that you're dealing intelligently, you're not doing so well.
Okay.
How many people I ask that question on a daily basis on Discord, and you're one of the rare individuals who have trouble answering it.
I mean, I don't know. Like, couldn't I have just answered a Platonist? Like, that sounds like a good answer, but atheism doesn't encompass that, right?
Okay. Okay. Is your worldview that of the creator-creature distinction? Either it is or it
No.
isn't. Good. Then you're an
No.
atheist.
Yeah, but like, when you're asking like, what's your worldview? I could say I'm a Platonist. What is it gonna tell you about like whether I'm an atheist or not?
Then that would not be a sufficient descriptor. Then,
No, but like, why not just ask me if I'm an atheist?
dude, you know what? We have an English word for people like you. Okay, it's pronounced prick.
Okay. I mean, I just don't understand. Like, the question seems very unspecific to me.
I'm curious. How old are you?
Mm-hmm. 22.
Okay. Why am I not surprised?
Because you expected it.
No, you're 20 going on 14. You're an obnoxious, argumentative individual.
I'm not argumentative. What?
Oh, you most certainly are. It's painfully obvious. Dude, I do this every single day. I've been on the internet for 10 years debating and dialoguing with people from different worldviews. And I tell you, you get a gold medal for being a prick.
Okay.
But you're probably so accustomed to doing it that you either you have a sense of satisfaction, enjoyment out of it, or you're just simply not aware that you're being a prick.
Okay.
Well, I wish I could stay and continue to chat. I have to run an errand, but hopefully I'll be back shortly.
Hopefully.
I
was being very argumentative there, just saying okay to like all the things he said. Oh my god.
Stop being argumentative.
That was awesome. Like I wish someone would have added me or let me know that you were talking to Darth. I was like,
wait, who was just talking to Darth? Who was just talking to Darth?
bro,
Sasha.
bro,
Don't tell
someone has that
What's his
recording?
name?
By the way, did you get that Tom Rabbit?